Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pillow Talk! I can't sing, but welcome to the show, babies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast, my favorite podcast, Pillow Talk. I'm your host, Ryan Pownell, and today we are joined by the hottest girl on OnlyFans. This is Savanna Rey. Savanna Rey, how are you, babe?
Hi, I'm good.
Fucking so hot. And to be honest, most OnlyFans girls, no offense, they're catfishes a little bit. Most. You're like a reverse catfish. Hey, we saw her down in the elevator, Grant, and I was like, fuck. You know? She looked good. I'm nervous. I mean, I've got the shakes, you know? I hang out with pretty girls, but you're really fucking hot. So what's up? Have you been hot your whole life?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, okay. At what age did you lose your virginity? What age was your first blowjob? Like, were you like going behind the bleachers in grade 9 and sucking dick, or
No.
maybe get better grades, or what's going on?
I want to say I lost my virginity sophomore or junior year in high school.
Sophomore, junior year. Okay.
High school. So I definitely lost it in high school. I didn't wait till college.
Right. Grade 10. Okay. So you were hot, and
I would say I was pretty cute, but
yeah.
the boobs didn't come along until like senior year.
Oh, fuck. And then your whole life changed, right?
Right. And then everyone was like, oh my God, did she get a boob job?
Oh, right.
Like, yeah. And
Okay.
I'm like, nope, I'm all natural.
I'm glad you brought up
They're
your
natural.
tits. I'm glad you brought them up because, oh my God. Are they the nicest, biggest, perfectest tits in the world?
I would say so.
Okay. Let's talk about them. Like, how was your back? I mean, like, how big? What size bra are we?
Honestly, I don't know. And the reason why I say that is everywhere I shop, it's different.
Okay. But we're in like different letters now. We're in like the
I'm definitely in a double D.
We're in the LMNOP phase. Like, we're not in the fucking ABCs. That shit was in grade 9 for you. You're like, hey, do you have the quadruple Z? And they're like, fuck, I don't know. You got to wrap that
Like
shit.
you got to custom make your bra
Yeah.
because nothing fits here for you.
I think so. I mean, I wish I could say the same about underwear for myself, but that's not the case. Okay, so are the nipples nice, or how are they sit? Like, how's?
I think honestly, like, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
So Savanna Rey, I actually subscribed to your OnlyFans today.
Okay.
$3 for 3 months, good deal.
Okay.
Especially for the content.
Isn't it $3 for a month?
3 months. It's a bundle package, actually. 3 months. Grant, $3.
This is where I fucked up.
It's a cup of coffee. What a deal. It's a good deal. So anyways, I subscribed today, and I noticed that you never actually show the breasts. I guess that's how you hook them in, hook, line, sinker. It's like, hey, you want to see some shit? And then,
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And how much money are you making?
I'm making a good amount of money.
How much? How much a month?
I'm making a good amount.
Okay, let's put it in perspective. So a construction worker, he works, that's not a good one. Let's say a doctor, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A doctor, you know, a good one in Canada will make 150, 200 grand a year.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they go to school for 12 years. They go in tremendous debt.
Mm-hmm.
Their whole lives are in shambles after that. They're climbing up, trying to get out of debt. Finally, they get their job. They're like 40 years old, and now they're making like 200, 250 a year. And now they're successful.
Right.
Are you making way more than them just by having nice tits?
I would say maybe.
Probably. Okay, enough about your boobs, because now I'm sounding like a booby guy. I'm a booby guy. A booty guy. I'm a booty guy. Now, I noticed when you were walking up, you had a nice ass also.
Okay.
But on your Instagram, it's tit, 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 tit. Why aren't you mixing it up? Also, there's no selfies. There's no fun activities, really. It's just boobs and cleavage. Like, why?
I think that I have experience trying to post, you know, because people would comment on my pictures, turn around.
Right.
Because it's always titties.
Yes.
So I would turn around, and then people are like, no, we want to see your titties. And I'm
Okay.
just like, what do you want to see?
What do
like,
you
I think
want?
I'm just known for my boobs, that people, like, that's really why,
Right.
what they want to see, for
Yeah.
real.
So when you have sex with guys, is it the same kind of vibe where it's just they just want to go fucking missionary for 45 minutes? Or cowgirl?
I mean, I kind of feel like missionary because her face pretty.
That too. Missionary because her face pretty. Also the quadruple Z's. But yeah, I feel that.
I don't know, like, to be honest, I think, like, if I think about sex, there's never been a time where a guy's like, oh, I need to have her here to, like, just look at her titties.
Of course.
Like, I think it's just, like, everything and more.
Okay, so what do you like in a guy for sex? What kind of guys are you into? I think you like you don't like the white guy, right? The white fuckboy is not your thing.
I don't know. I can't say that I like have a type.
Have you been with a white fuckboy?
I have.
Oh,
Well, I've been with a white guy, but what's a white fuckboy?
me.
So you're a fuckboy?
Yes.
Okay.
If you don't know now, you know, Savanna. Okay, so when was the last time you were with a guy like me?
I dated a white guy in high school.
Okay, there we go. We're losing now. I mean, we're losing. It's getting, especially in Miami, it's getting harder and harder for the white fuckboy to get a girl. I mean,
What do girls want?
they want big, jacked, black guys.
Okay.
What's the last guy you dated?
A black guy.
I just guessed. Okay. I get it. I mean, they're cool and they're better at everything than us. Probably fucking and eating pussy and all that good stuff too. I get it. I get it. You know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so in a guy, what do you look for? Besides physical appearance, you know, how do they get Savanna Rey? Because your DMs must be insane. Celebrity, athlete, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to the DMs in a second. But what kind of guy are you looking for? If a guy wants to go on a date with you or actually date you, you know, instead of just let's fuck.
I think like being loyal is a top thing for me. Someone that's just loyal and faithful. Because I
Okay.
think there's not, honestly, I mean, I could be wrong about this. I don't feel like there's a lot of guys that know how to be faithful nowadays.
It's true.
Just with social media and always thinking that the grass is greener on the other side and depending where you live.
No, you're right.
You know, it's so easy to go outside and make yourself feel better or like whatever it is. So I think for me, like, it's someone that is definitely loyal and someone that is faithful. Because I don't know about you. Do you think loyalty and faithful are two different things? I've had discussion with my friends and people have been like, isn't that the same thing? And then I've had people been like, no, loyalty is different than faithfulness.
It's the same.
No.
Explain.
I think being like faithful in a relationship is like you're not cheating on me. I think being loyal is like, weirdly, I have a tat on my neck that says loyalty.
It says these hoes ain't loyal right on your
No, it says loyalty. But I think loyalty is huge for me because I think loyalty is like maybe if something gets really good in your life, you leave who was there before.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm a loyal person,
Faithful
it doesn't
means I'm-
matter if I made $50 million tomorrow.
I
I
see
will
it.
not leave you
I got
because
you.
you were there for me when I didn't have that money.
Loyalty.
But I think where guys and people in general go wrong is they start to feel big time and they start to feel like they can have anybody they want and look at me and they get all this money and then it's like, peace out.
Right, but now they're faithful to their new young little blonde fucking titty bar girl.
Maybe.
Faithful, not loyal.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
Okay, but sure, you'd have a million guys simp for you and be loyal and faithful, 1,000%. Savannah, yes, baby, yes. You know, and you could fucking walk all over them, sure. But how does he get your attention? Does he have to be hot, cool,
I think
rich,
just,
funny,
like,
sweet?
being consistent.
Tattoos? What?
I think it's honestly, it's just like, to me, I'm not somebody that I'm like, even like looks is huge for me. Like, I think when you're a good person, that's huge. When, like I said, you're loyal, you're faithful, and then I think just being consistent. Because for me, I think you gotta like knock down the door.
But it sounds like you're not, so you don't like celebrities then, I guess.
What do you mean by that? Because are you saying that's not anything they would bring to the table?
Look, this is a celebrity podcast, and I don't want to throw shade on them,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But 1,000% they're not faithful.
Do you think anyone is?
I mean, maybe the Biebs and fucking Haley. Maybe,
Okay.
you know, the Beckhams. Like, you know, the GOAT ones.
Right.
But everyone else fucking around in Hollywood, no.
Right.
Well, come on. We always hear every single breakup ends in a scandal of some sort of some bullshit.
But do you think that, like, my thing is, too, is everything I've read online, there's no way it's true.
Okay,
Do
fair.
you think some of it is to, you know, get people going and bring in the attention to,
Maybe.
you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever cheated before, though? Ever? You must have. Everyone has. I have. I'm not proud of it. I mean,
I'm trying to think, like,
I don't think you'd do it again, but you have.
I don't even think, like, I've never, like, had sex with another man, like, when I've been in a relationship.
Okay, but what about blowjob, titty fuck? There's a lot of
No.
other things we can do here.
No. But what I can say is maybe I've done is, it is my fault in an aspect of maybe I've, like, texted somebody or
Right.
been on FaceTime with
Everyone
someone.
does.
Like dumb stuff like that, maybe because my man wasn't getting it done.
Yeah, I feel you.
And if he's getting it done, you don't got to worry about me doing that.
We call that emotional cheating.
Exactly.
It's scarier because once you lose your girl to an emotional thing, that's even more fucked. If she goes and fucks another guy, big deal. She's still obsessed with you if you have that connection with her.
Right.
But if she's FaceTiming another dude and getting all happy and texting with him, I would rather my girl suck another guy's dick.
Exactly.
Than have that.
Exactly.
That's bad.
That's how I feel about men.
Right.
Like, men just fuck to fuck, but it's like...
Mr. Quickie, FaceTime video.
What is this? Look at that. Mr. Quickie's calling. There we go. Hey, look. It's Mr. Quickie. Hey, Mr. Quickie, how you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Good, thanks. We're just shooting a show right now. We're shooting a show with Savanna Rey.
Hi.
Yeah. Right. Holy crap! Are you the prettiest guest we've had on the show already?
It might be,
come on.
Mr. Quickie. It might be.
Okay.
How do you always interrupt us when we're shooting the show?
I don't know. I've got impeccable timing, and you know what? Sometimes I don't have any time at all. But guess what? Savannah Rey, I have something to tell you.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
Mr. Quickie, and they call me Mr. Quickie because I do everything, and I mean everything, as quickly as possible. Okay. You now have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can, as quickly as you can, starting
Oh, gosh. My anxiety.
Go quick. Ready? Bang him out.
now. Can you or can you not fly above 35,000 feet with those chi-chis?
Yes.
Does anyone actually know that you have beautiful brown eyes, or are they too busy staring at your
I have blue eyes, but...
shit? Listen, did you or did you not know that every question I'm about to ask you involves your boobies?
True, yes.
But would you rather a guy who comes fast like myself, or a guy who FaceTimes his mother immediately after having sex like Ryan?
Probably FaceTime his mom
That's
after
nice.
sex.
That's nice. What's wrong with my Nick? Okay, keep going.
All right. Listen, this is the most serious question we're going to ask you. Do you even know what an actual motorboat is, or have you just heard it a million times from guys?
I know, I've heard it.
Okay, but do you have your chiropractor on speed dial?
I do.
Time's up.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Quickie. Thanks for checking in.
Should we just do a bonus question?
Yeah, let's do one bonus question.
Okay, listen. Have you ever considered a bikini line for girls with milk factories like yours? If not, I've already checked, and at Savannah, neck hammocks is still available on Instagram.
Thanks, Mr.
Bye.
Quickie.
Mr. Quickie out.
Hey. Thanks for calling, Mr. Quickie. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Where were we, by the way?
That's a good question.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how you cheated on some guys.
No, okay, so I want to say, personally, I can't say I've cheated.
Okay.
Emotionally, okay, yes. Physically, no.
Okay. So
Let's clear that.
have you slept with a lot of guys?
No.
Have you fucked a guy on your OnlyFans?
Hell no.
Has there been a penis involved in OnlyFans?
Nope.
What's the weirdest shit you've done on OnlyFans?
Literally,
You don't even do crazy shit?
no.
Oh, so you're actually like a good girl.
I am a good girl.
And you're just making that bank on OnlyFans.
Yep.
Okay.
And using my titties.
Using your titties. So wait, you said you haven't slept with a lot of guys. Mm-hmm. No offense, but you're hot. And every hot girl goes through a fuck girl phase. Like post-breakup, I don't know, high school, college, first year, Cancun. You know what I mean? You haven't had a phase where you just fucked around? Like just bang, 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 bang. Just fuck this dude, his friend. Just fuck the teacher, get better grades, basketball coach. Now I'm starting center. Boom. Like what?
No.
What? How many kills?
I mean, I think for me, it's like, I don't want a lot of people in the world to be able to say they've been with me.
That's fair.
And that's always how I've been.
That's fair. But like not one, like you never saw like fucking Leo DiCaprio at the bar and he was like, yo, roll up. And you're like, it's Leo.
No.
Really?
It doesn't matter. I just feel like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how famous anyone could be. Even if they walked up to me at the bar, I'm not going home. I don't want to go home.
Wow.
Why? For what?
Well, I don't know. It's fun.
One night of fun? And then what?
Like 2, 3, 4 minutes of fun.
And then what? Exactly.
Yeah.
And then what?
Well, I hate only one night stands only just because like after, I hear what you're saying. Like right after, it's like, first of all, here's something I struggle with, by the way, is after you're done having sex, I never know what to say. You know what I mean? I'm like, what do you say after? Like right after you bust, that 15 seconds of dead air is weird. It's awkward, I find. I still haven't come up with a line. I have one line I say where I go like, oh, I feel like a new man. Try to make it funny. I don't know. But sometimes I'm like, woo. You know, usually I do better.
Right. I think for me, what's hard about that is I feel like I've never really slept with someone I didn't really care about. And I mean it in a way of like, I'm not saying we're in a relationship. I've slept with people that I haven't been in a relationship with, but we were friends.
Right.
Or like I know we'll still talk after, or it's still a really good time, but I know they would take care of me or check up on me or be there for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's never been someone where it's like, I have sex and I know I'm never going to talk to them again. Or I don't even know who they are. Like, that stuff just honestly freaks me out. And I just think, no offense, the day and age we're in right now, I don't want to get involved in it.
No offense to you, Savanna, but I really thought that you were going to come on here and be like, I fucked this guy. No, like, you know.
People usually do, though.
Well, it's just
People,
it's part of the
always
OnlyFans
are
culture
so
a little bit.
Intrigued,
Yeah.
I feel like, by me, because, like, they'll meet me. I've had, like, several people be like, you're high maintenance, but you're not.
Right.
Like, it's weird. They're like, we thought you were going to be wild, but you're actually really chill and cool.
Right.
Like, it's just weird. Like, people meet me. Like, I've had so many people be like, Loki thought you were going to be a catfish, but you're prettier in person.
You are.
Like, it's so odd to
and
me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you are. You're hot as fuck. Like, we're gonna roll up to the bar later, and people are gonna be like, "Well, Ryan is doing his fucking thing tonight. Way better than that 6 we saw him with last week. Wow,
Oh my god.
good for him. Can't wait for that." So, okay, so what's next then? So you're doing OnlyFans, you're making money. Are you gonna do porn? Are you gonna get more into like what do you want to do?
That's kind of what I'm working on now. Obviously, I know OnlyFans isn't a forever thing, but my thing is, like, I used to be in the dental field, so I was like, I can always go back to dental. OnlyFans is something that, I don't want to ever go back, I guess, to a normal job.
Right.
I guess my main thing was, I'm going to grind now and make as much money as I can, and I'm going to start investing and hopefully keep making money, whether it's with partnerships or whatever it is, and then go from there. No, unfortunately for people, it would probably hurt a lot of men to hear this, but I'm not going to get into porn.
Fuck!
I know a lot of people for over a year now have been asking me to do it. I've had, great offers of people being like, I'll pay $50,000 for the video, all that. But it's like, to me, I never want to feel like I'm selling my soul.
Well, then it's out for.
But saying that, I will never, like, down another woman for, if that's what she wants to do, that's good for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to, like, bash someone because I don't want to do something.
Fair.
Because I think in our world now, a lot of women do that. I've been bashed even to this day, and I've been doing OnlyFans for a year now, a little over a year, and I still have girls make fake accounts and bash me and go to my guy friends or other girls that I'm close with and be like, how are you friends with her? Like, she's such a whore. And it's just like, if you only knew my life.
Exactly.
You only knew.
Yeah. Like, how often do you get drunk? How many drugs do you do? What's the craziest drug you've tried? Let's talk about that. Like, do you party a lot?
No.
What'd you do on Saturday? Because I went on a fucking bender, and I didn't see you out.
Yeah. What's today?
Well, I don't know. What's something
Like,
fun you've
where
done so
are
far?
we?
You're in Miami. I haven't seen you out once.
Exactly.
I'm at all the parties. I haven't seen you once.
Exactly.
Where are you?
I'm just chill.
I'm even with your boys, Monsieur and Dylan.
Yeah.
Represent. What's
Yes.
up? Shout out. But yeah, I don't see you out one more. Like, why?
I don't know. I just think that, like, I've always been more on the chill side. I do enjoy going out, and I think once in a while it's fun, but, like, I'm not for what? I just feel like I'm not somebody that likes to go out and party all the time. That's just me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, so you never had a one-night stand.
I haven't.
You don't fuck
Is this
up-
different? Is this different for your show?
Yeah. What are we supposed to talk about? Okay, let's talk about when you do fuck. When you do fuck.
Okay.
Okay, when's the last time you took some good old... Oh, have you ever had a threesome with two guys?
I've never had a threesome in my life. And you know what's odd about that?
I don't even know what to ask.
You know what's odd about that? I will say, and this is like, I don't even care if it's out there, there was one night I was pretty drunk, and oh my God, I hope my parents never see this.
Dude, keep going.
But
We're here for
I was kind of like not talking to this guy, but like
Was he famous?
he's pretty up there. Let's say he makes a good amount of money.
Okay, what's his name?
And I can't say that. I'm not going to drop any names.
Okay, fine.
Out of respect.
Fine.
But I remember we were all pretty drunk. It was a good night, and I was like, there was these really pretty girls there, and I was really lit. And I
Okay.
was like, would you be down for like a threesome?
You said this?
Yes.
Wow.
Because like I had never experienced it.
Ever had a one-on-one with a girl?
No. And it's crazy because there's so many girls that told me, they're like literally straight up, they're like, you were the prettiest girl, and I would literally like eat your pussy.
Yeah.
And you would never want a guy to do it again.
Well, most girls, when they get over a dude, they move on to, they go through a little lesbian phase. A lot of girls do this. Francesca just did it.
Okay.
You know, I think she's kind of getting back into guys now. But like, it's very, very common. It's like you get fucked over by a guy. You're like, fuck dudes. It's been 6 in a row that just treat me the same. They don't give a fuck. They just want to fuck everything that has a hole. I hate them. Men suck. Then they meet another girl going through the same thing, and they go through this like 3 to 6 month lesbian adventure. You haven't done that yet?
No.
It's coming.
I don't think I could ever do that. I just think I like dick way too much. Like in an aspect of like, this is another thing for me that I guess I should be honest
That's
with.
the clip we're going to use for this whole show, because she said, just prude. I like dick way too much.
But this is my thing that I have to say is like, I think in general, maybe you can agree with this, but don't you think people kind of have people on like repeat, like a cycle?
Yeah.
Like it's maybe like I'm not going out and fucking a bunch of new people.
Mm-hmm.
But
A roster, they call it.
I kind of consistently like see people, and you
have your main.
we're being safe, we're being fun. It is what it is. But back to what I was saying about, I remember seeing this pretty girl. Like she was just like beautiful.
Okay.
And long hair.
Was
like
she
nice
famous also?
body.
Like popping on IG?
I think poppin'.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like if people named her, they'd be like, okay, I might know her, I might not. It's not like someone
But she's
big
out here.
time.
She's
But
out
yes,
here. Okay.
absolutely.
Got it.
And I remember saying to him like, would you be down for a threesome? And he told me no.
He said no. Why?
He just wanted to be with me.
Fucking loser. After this, tell me, please. I'll tell everyone. And just like, loser?
Just like,
What a loser. Who
which-
wouldn't want
don't
that?
worry, we had a great night, but I don't know.
You're
if
so
he
hot,
just
I'd do
didn't
you
wanna-
with fucking Trump. Me Trump and you. I would do it. And I would have to do it. Like, name Biden. I'm good with it. What's up, Joe? Roll in. You got back. I got
I guess
front.
he just wanted me all to himself. He didn't want to bring another woman in for some reason.
Well, another woman. I'm down for a 2 or 3 or 4. You name it. Like, whatever it takes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my one story. And after that, I was like, you know what? Guys must not want to have threesomes.
Do you have
I've never been asked.
Do you have a crazy sex story? Anything that's like really fucked? Like really fucked that's happened to you?
Honestly, no. I feel like I just have like such good sex. I'm like, I don't know of any stories.
Walk us through it.
My sex life?
Well,
Like what?
the peak 15 minutes of making love with Savanna Rey. And if you'd like to demonstrate, feel free. I'll be a prop. Whatever you need. Here, I'll be your Bob. So what happens now?
You're making me shy.
Are you like
See?
you're a kisser?
So I definitely like, well, let me take it back. I only will kiss certain people. I'm weird about stuff like
Wait,
that.
you'll fuck guys that you don't kiss? To me, that's so weird. It's like, what do you
I'll
do?
make them,
If you're kissing
like-
necks and shit, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll make them like.
But if you
kiss
just
me
stare at
on
each
the-
other and you're just
No,
like,
no.
what are you doing? It's like,
No, because don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of guys like kissing me. I really do.
are you a good kisser?
Absolutely.
You want to give me a kiss?
No.
Okay. You were saying?
Anyways, but sex life, I like to ride.
Oh,
I love riding.
front or back? Front.
Front.
Yeah.
For sure. I can ride back too.
Okay.
Can do whatever one, but front for sure.
Oh.
Like I just, it's like that. Just relax.
Yeah.
Let me take
Well,
control.
look, I'm a
and
big
for
fan.
some reason, I feel like can't handle it.
Guys can't handle it?
Oh my gosh, no.
They Mr. Quickie?
Of course, I think so.
Mr. Quickie, we got you a customer, baby. So, okay, that sounds great. I love a girl on top. It's relaxing.
Exactly. It's like just relax. Let me do the work. I'm in control.
Okay, do you find though let's say you're on top, okay, and it's not the one where we're like laying face to face, but it's the one where you got your you got your legs down and you're doing this one.
Right.
Do you want the guy to thrust back, or do you want him to just hey, shut the fuck off, just stay still? What do you want? Do you want? Because I don't know, when I'm down there, I do the ass slapping and the titty thing. I do all that, but I don't know if I'm supposed to like go back with you or just play dead, kind of like Toy Story.
I think kind of both. I think when you're like having sex, like things just fall in line.
Not for me.
See, for me, I don't think about it too much.
Oh, me, I'm constantly like, oh, what's the next move? Like you just
Well,
slapped
I
it
don't-
here. Now you're slapping there. I'm in the east. I'm in the west. What's going? Boop, boop, titty, bop, bop. Now double. Like I'm always.
I don't know what you're doing then. Maybe you need to like.
Yeah, I read,
with
read Karma Sutra? I've done it. Check. Do I read every book? Yes. Do I watch every podcast? Yes. Do I still fuck it? No. What are you gonna do? It's a man's game. But okay,
Exactly.
so you ride, and then guys can't handle it. They bust their nut quick, and then
I would say that.
what gets you the big orgasm?
I think sometimes just like I love when a guy is deep inside me.
Oh.
And just like holding me, but like sometimes I'm weird. I go through phases where it's like I just want you to like slap my ass and tell me to shut up.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just depending on
You know
my
something?
mood.
Every
but-
single guest now, all of them, every girl has said that they like that. Except
Yeah.
Violet Benson was more into the lovey romance a bit. She said she
Mm-hmm.
used to fuck like that. But every other girl says, spit in my mouth, choke me, call me a fucking whore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love when a man spits in my mouth.
You too.
Love. I'll literally usually always tell them. Like, there's been somebody I've been with before, and I'm like, spit in my mouth, and they're like, what? I'm like, spit in my mouth.
It's very popular right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thumb in the butt.
I do the thumb in the butt.
Uh-huh.
When you're fucking from behind. Yeah, I do that. And then I do the, that one.
Okay, I haven't had that yet.
You do like you're fishing and you caught a fucking sea bass.
Okay.
You know, I do that move and now I'm out. And your boobs, guys must fucking, that must be the highlight of like the sex with you. It must be like the main focus. I want to say it's like a focal point.
I always wonder that. Like
Like,
I
do
guess
they-
I've never sat down and asked a guy and been like, what was your favorite part?
Well, I guarantee this happens. Okay, you're making out. They grab the booty. They kind of slip down, but they
Yeah.
suck. Boob suck comes first.
Yes.
And does the tit fuck always come in? Let's talk about titty fucking quick.
Okay.
Does every guy ask you to do that?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There has been guys that are like, obviously I want a titty fuck, but not every guy has.
Right. Okay.
And it's weird to me because there's actually guys I know that I have like been with that are like definitely booty guys, but like something with me,
Right.
it's just odd.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Because titty fuck, I find it wore off a bit. It's not as popular anymore.
Exactly.
You
That's
agree?
how I feel.
Yeah, like
Yep.
10 years ago, it was a thing.
Yeah.
What is up with that? I don't know. What happened?
I don't know.
And let me tell you something, okay? I don't like fake asses. Do you have a fake booty?
I do.
I didn't know.
No, because literally nobody knows.
Okay, yours is good then.
Yeah.
But I don't
But my
like
thing
it.
is what I actually...
It was to balance out the weight? 'Cause
Kind
the-
of, but like what's weird to me is like I fluctuate weight so much. So people will like sometimes like my one friend was literally just telling me about that. She's like, when I met you, you were like a lot thicker.
Right.
Like I was like, and
Yeah,
I was
you're
like, because I
itty bitty waist.
right, because I was eating
Wrapping in your
and
face,
I was,
you get sprung.
right. I was eating, I was happy, whatever. And then I go through these phases, like life gets hard. People don't know what goes on behind scenes. And I stop eating and I lose weight.
Right.
And I'm like, I feel like people forget that sometimes we're human. And it's like, listen, like, yes, when I eat, the first place the food goes is my titties. But when I'm not eating, I'm going to lose some in my titties.
So they go up and down,
Yeah.
like the stock
I
market.
fluctuated.
Bitcoin tits.
Literally.
And then the booty now, were you flat like a backboard?
I wasn't really flat.
Like were people doing like
To be
layups off your ass
honest,
kind of thing just because it was like a
no,
backboard?
To be honest, I
Okay.
don't even know like why I got it done. I think I just like
Well, because you're so rich.
I think I was like I know people that have got it done and I was like, wow, they look amazing and just more confident and
Some.
like yeah. Like the friends I've seen that have gotten it done just so natural. And I was like, that's what I'm going for, just a little more plump
Right.
that I can build off of. You know, I don't want this huge ass that doesn't look right or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's what I told the doctor I had went to. I was like, look, I just want something super natural. Like I'm gonna get bashed for it. And weirdly, not one
No,
person.
it looks good. It looks
not
really good.
one person has been like, did you get your body done?
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm like, I thought everyone was gonna be like, oh, she definitely got her body done, but
No, it looks great. It looks
Yeah.
great. And have you ever gone a lift for the titties or that's
not
what,
yet
all?
at least.
Right. When you're 40, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But weird.
And you're gonna have all these cute little light skinned babies running around wearing like cute little Adidas tracksuits
I
and
hope
shit.
so.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be like a wife and a mom, so
Uh-huh.
hopefully one day.
Well, boys, this is your shot.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Pillow Talk. Savanna Rey, where can everyone find you?
Savanna Rey, my Instagram.
Yeah. SAVANNA dot.
No.
No dot.
It's just Savanna Rey.
Right,
S-A-V-A-N-N-A VANNAREYY. 2 Y's.
2 Y's. On Instagram. OnlyFans is the same.
Yep.
Fucking good. I think it's $3 for 3 months right now. If not, change that shit because a lot of boys be subbing. Hot girl. She's the best. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm your host, Ryan Pownell. That's my boy, producer Grant. We'll see you next week on your favorite podcast, Pillow Talk.